absolutely make choices and decisions. Misty said we going to 10. Thank you, Misty.
Yeah, she could go pick him right up.
We about to be 9 now. Because KJ said 1, 2. We're 2 donuts to 9. Let's go. We slaying that today. Oh, Teresa! With the
One gift took her
Rosie!
to 40, Chelsea.
Do what?
One gift took her to 40.
And
Damn.
that Star
Yeah.
Throne. Miss Heather sent me that Star Throne. I had gotten a couple of
Did
the
she?
gifts. And then I got that Star Throne. And I was like, boom, number 40. Thank you, Lisa, with the good evening. We are
Look
number
at
9.
you.
AJ with the puppy kisses. And it's
Yeah,
cool
they
because
really-
I get more money on this account because it's a new account.
Yeah.
I get the 40% and then I get 12.5%. So 52.5%. So basically what you used to get.
Yeah. They're going to be real upset, bestie.
You know it. And she told Kelly to leave with the kids, but she's staying because of the kids.
Do what?
So Kelly is the one that told everybody that she left when all of this was going on with her 2 and left him there with the dad.
What is it, Donnie?
I didn't feed him
Oh,
today.
Donnie, that's not.
That's probably what it is.
I can't have my food, baby. No.
Hey, little buttercup. Okay, I'm gonna keep listening, but I would love to hear the explanation of that. Like how you have no control, but you have custody.
Can't do that until I talk to him when he gets here, which is none of their business, right?
Leah! Look at y'all. Y'all were number 7. Oh my God, y'all. Number
Let's see.
7.
Also, I did want to make note, I was earlier in HB's live with Jessica. She also asked when you were coming live and said that you've got her through a lot of things, although she didn't talk a lot in your chat. But she said she was a silent watcher and you got her through many days of things that she pulled through, I believe.
Oh, thank you, Purple Heart. Oh, that's so sweet. Hey, Jeanette.
And
Thank
I
you,
can't tell
Jordan.
how long. Just like this, so-and-so's live talking about you. I don't care. Goodbye. And I hit restrict, and then they messaged my account, RT. Like, you really had to ask me why I did that? I have no patience for any more of it. Do not show up in my inbox. Not you.
Oh, good luck with that.
You know the things to bring me. My people care that I have close contact with.
Crazy fun lady. I can't even listen to this chick ramble on. Y'all are going crazy today. Crazy. Oh my God, we're number 5. Y'all were number 5. Oh, good gracious. We shot right on up there, okay? It's a big jump to the next one, but we can do it. Thank you, Misty. What is that? Is that Adam's dream? Hold on. It's a big jump to 4. I want to look at something, and then I'm going to listen. Is that? Almost. 25, 99, 26. We could try it because that little gift is so cool. I only got that one time, but I think that is the neatest little gift. Wait, this one. That one might do it. We'll try that one. Thank you, Diamond Girl, for the corgi. Okay. Y'all are going nuts. Hey, Sagittarius.
I know you think you're doing well, but you're not. Because you know who did not message me about anything that they were saying about me yesterday?
Leah. Thank you, Miss Ma'am.
Well, except for Mel, but there was like one really funny statement about Alaska. And
Thank you,
but that
Leah.
was really it, right?
I did get boxes.
It wasn't like really about me and the nasty stuff. It was the stupid funny, right? Like Alaska's not part of the United States or something.
We all know that Alaska is part of the United States now. Now, I bet you just believed old dumb Mel. thinking that we don't know that Alaska is a part of the United States. But we do. We do know that. I'm gonna go make me a bowl of spaghetti and then I'm gonna come back. We're gonna chomp on some food. I am Sagittarius and I'm so ready for it. What's up, Mama Toxic? Oh, thank you, Corinne, for the little hearts. Thank you, baby.
Debbie, I don't understand. I really don't. Like, she goes off on these little tangents and crashes out on the internet, but then tries to backtrack from everything she says. Why does she do that?
She's crazy. I truly believe she's crazy.
There's something
She's loco.
seriously. Yeah.
She is loco.
That's why, like, and it's funny because that's why they all get along with her now, because they know she'll come crash out for them.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to defend them. Like, girl, you're crazy.
That part, Dina. All right, let's keep listening.
But my friends, I didn't hear from Lala. I didn't hear.
They not your friends, girl.
I didn't hear from April about not any of it, because you know what? They're not listening to it either. And
How much you want to bet?
people- And you know who else is it? Like, if I have told Kelly, you know, if you choose to listen to it, because that's why I was yelling at Kelly in the beginning, because she was believing what they were saying that I was doing, and it wasn't true.
It's probably because we were proving what you were doing.
In the messages between me and Kelly in the past,
I know if you support Lala, you're something serious. Same with the rest of them.
And now she understands. And unfortunately, on this
No, you're
app,
good.
until you go through this shit, you really don't understand just how bad these people can get. The problem with this is we have all given our children access to electronics, right? This isn't only going on this app, right? It's going on other apps. And you're going to have to bear with me with the blow dryer for just a second, okay? It's the top half.
Hey, Mary.
But just, I'm sorry. I hate doing this online.
Right,
Like,
Whitney.
I gotta try to do two things at once. Just like tap and turn it down for like 1 minute. 60 seconds of tapping, okay?
Thank you. You're so sweet. Right. Shocking. I think it's penne. I think it's penne. Right, she did shower. That is a shocker. Thank you, Basil. 22.4, y'all. ZD. You're right. No, it's ZD. It's ZD. It is. Y'all are right. It's ZD. Thank you, Michelle.
And she says, the continental U.S.
I'm sorry to hear that. It is yummy.
Bestie, when you get time, also, I don't know if you've seen my message on Messenger. Take a look at it.
Okay. I didn't see it. I don't know, Mary. Oh, I get ziti from Walmart. I buy all kind of different noodles because I don't like spaghetti noodles.
Bitch, I'm the same way. My mama says, why do you eat it like that? Because I don't like spaghetti noodles. Number one, they're too messy, and
Oh, that shit is expensive, that spaghetti sauce.
it's good though. It's the best around, girl.
That's just like $10 a jar.
But it's good, I'm telling you. Try it.
It ain't that good.
It is, I promise.
Sorry. Spray the silicone spray on the floor or I'll break. Hey, honey. We are going to start talking about like real life shit. That
It's
people
called,
have to do.
I don't know how to pronounce it, RAO. I've seen it, but I ain't never bought it because it's too expensive.
Apps are literally
Rayos.
that our children are being exposed to. My son has addictions. Just like these women. Imagine an addict shaming a 14-year-old child who has developed addictions because of it.
So now he touched on his sisters because he's an addict. It's social media's fault. It's Joey's fault. It's Allie's fault.
It's everybody's fault but hers.
Or even his. You know what I mean? He's an addict.
It's so crazy to think that she can't even take an ounce or let her own child take an ounce of accountability for his own problems.
So we're over here making excuses for why he did what he did. I need a lion, bro. A lion. Get to number 4. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's crazy to me. Am I
And the way
froze?
that these people present themselves on the
No.
Yeah. So, like, my child has an addiction issue
Okay.
and is being shamed by adult addicts. Isn't that great? Who all had dysfunctional child. Like, what?
So she's gonna get on live and tell everybody her child's got an addiction problem at 13.
But yeah, we can all see where this is going. So we are going to start doing, like, intelligent things over here, like talking about all the problems that we have, because how common is ODD and ADHD and autism these days, guys? It's pretty prevalent, right?
Facts. Addiction. What is his addiction to? Touching his little brother and sister? Forcing himself on people that he shouldn't be forcing himself? Is that his addiction?
It sounds to me like a child has a problem with no means no. Bottom line.
I use the Great Value, the green one. I forget what it is. Garlic and onion, maybe? I know it's got a green top.
Oh,
I bet Heather!
looky. It's so cute.
Heather with the fucking castle! Oh my goodness!
Bestie, I got my headset in. You about took my eardrums out, girl.
I'm sorry, I'm pulling a Lala. Leave me alone. I love that castle.
She does it to me a lot with a headset on.
Yeah.
Heather, thank you. Hey, Jordan. Y'all, we about to be number 4. 2.4. We about to take number 4. We could be number 1 today. I see it.
Look at y'all. Getting Bestie right on up in there, ain't y'all?
KP could be drunk and mad. Drunk and mad.
She gonna be selling her shirt today, Bestie. You ain't know that?
Begging for Lil Leon's.
Disgusted. And how they found my inbox.
Thank you, Crazy Farm Lady.
Yeah.
I do add to it.
So
I definitely add to it.
we're
I always
protecting
put
the peace
tomatoes
over
in
here.
my spaghetti.
Exactly.
We
Thank
make
you,
ours the
Angela.
same way.
He's also ODD
And seasonings.
it's his problem.
Me too. And nobody understands why I put whole hunk tomatoes in it. I like that. I think it's good.
Me too.
Father.
Always a can of tomatoes in it.
Always. And the best kind is the Hunt's one with the seasoning. What's it called? Like
It's not.
oregano and basil and garlic.
Yep.
Something
I'm taking
good. It's real good.
Thank you, Michelle. I told you I was making me my new best friend.
You were not there in my life.
Look at them.
Put a heart me.
Relationship.
He loves me now.
Involved in anything. I don't owe you anything. I haven't asked you for anything. Nobody's asked
Thank you,
for
Mama, too.
anything. Nobody even asked you for your fucking shit opinion on a child that you don't know, have not even cracked a look at his
$1,000. This is the most luxury hoodie ever.
On the internet is
$1,000.
and you know everything, and then you should have been able to fix your
I don't use any
children
glue.
that need any bills paid.
Cindy. Thank you, Sherry.
Your medical knowledge is stellar.
I don't
And
use
it's
any
way
glue at
overrated,
all.
I guess. And the experience of me.
I would take them out,
You know,
but
she
people like
didn't
to
really
take
like it when
pictures.
Nicole did that to her
I use
daughter.
cushion grip on the bottom and nothing on the
Going out to
top.
the internet and the troubles that she did. So why does she feel, like entitled to go drag other children and their problems to the internet who are minors?
She feel. Wait, hold on. Let me get this shit out of my teeth. I do work tomorrow. She said, why does she feel entitled to talk about whatever the fuck she said, minors and da 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 da? Try cushion grip, Cindy. That shit is amazing. RT, was it okay when you was out here talking about my son and that situation? You know, the one where I got arrested? That was okay? Nobody wants your $5 grand because we know you lying and scamming. That was okay? Or what about when you was out here talking about Allie?
Right. Like talking about Train's daughter.
I mean, I could probably think of somebody else's kid too. But
Also, Bestie, what about the simple fact that Joey's other children, what about them?
oh yeah. Yeah.
Your
Man's
daughter.
kids. You know, all the things. All the things. She's literally. What about Savannah? A dead one, you know? She don't live off no off grid. I forget what she said about Savannah because that was so long ago. And I used to have it recorded, but I don't remember what she said. But that's why Joey wouldn't let her stay in here. But then she tried to say she didn't say it. And she did.
And then everybody in the comments reminded her of what she said, and she tried to lie to Joey's face and got mad because
We're number 4, y'all. Heather just took us to number 4.
he blocked her himself.
Heather, thank you. Y'all, we are number 4. We almost in the top spots. Y'all are slaying it today.
That are addicted to issues on the internet. Clinical diagnosis. Yeah, so I got to deal with that, and I am, in ways that Melissa McDaniel will never be entitled to, nor will I divulge every detail of what my son struggles with, but as we go through it, we are going to talk about it. Because what I think, and I've said this in counseling with Brady numerous times and with his therapist that I do participate in, Missy, I actually do. Yeah. If Brady can do Zoom for his meetings, so can his mother. Did you know that?
Right, Denise.
My biggest concern is that my son is not being met where his interests are at. Brady is like trying to open a brick. He will not talk about nothing. Hi there, sleepy girl. And his biggest interest
It's probably because his mother is more concerned about
so I am looking into
living in Alaska, fighting with me and Train on the internet than what he has going on in his life. That, like, literally, when he was there to visit her, what did he do? What did she do? She put him on a TikTok video to argue with Train and I. I'm sure he got all types of issues, honey. I'm sure he does. I probably would too. If I don't see my mother ever, and the first thing she does is throw a phone in my face to talk about how she takes my pills. I'm sure he got all kind of issues.
wilderness therapy for him. I would rather not fight his father in court with all that money. I would rather sink it into, just
because
the kid
somebody with custody would have to
future.
fight the father.
That's what I need to do, but that's not.
That's the craziest shit I think I've ever heard.
In the United States, he winds up doing that, or how I pay for it, or how many jobs I have to work to do it, because you think I'm fucking unemployed. I'm not out here asking for help. I'm not out here putting all my business out here, and that's your problem.
You're doing exactly that.
You don't have access to me, so you make it up.
Oh, my bad. I didn't see you in there, Train.
But it's not going to...
I'll just wait in my turn. If you remember correctly, she only knew Michael for a couple of weeks and then married him and then told the entire internet that she sent her son to go live with his father because she didn't know how her new husband was going to act around her son. What person says, I'm going to marry this person and I'm going to ship you off while I figure out what kind of dude this that I just married.
What?
Like his whole life, he has just been pushed off by her because she wants to get her rocks off, you know, whether it be a man. And not only has she done it to Brady, but she did it, yeah. Well, that was a lie. We found out that was a lie. I'm gonna have to drop those calls with Henry. That come to find out that was a lie. They were never in a relationship, and he couldn't. She was just staying there. They couldn't get her to leave, is what he said. I have those calls with him, but I'm sure that child has extreme abandonment issues from, and I don't remember the year that they got married. We could go back and subtract whatever it was, but his whole life she has pushed him off, and then now look at him. She has been leaving him when she is perfectly capable of being a mother, but she ran off to Alaska, and she could buy herself $1,000 iPad, but couldn't buy her son a plane ticket for Christmas to come see in 2023. It's sad. It's really sad, and she has no one to blame but herself for the way he is, and he probably is very reserved because of how she treats him, what she makes him think. He's probably, you know, shy about his own whatever after her talk about the shower. And on top of that, I know that she's lying about being in therapy because I had a phone conversation with Harley, and she said that her mother does not attend the therapy. She refuses to, and she refuses to do the psych evaluation. That she only talks to Brady every once in a while, and it's via Harley's phone, is what Harley told me the last time that I talked to her. So my heart goes out to the kid. Do I feel bad for him? Absolutely. But it still doesn't give you a free pass to continue to harm other people like that, you know? That's what I want. Like, if you just look back, I mean, she said it, I think I have it posted, where she said, yeah, I had my son go live with his father because I married a man and I didn't know what he was like. That doesn't make any sense.
No.
Doesn't.
She made herself just look worse. Anyways, I'm going to get to ranting. Let me get up out of here. I just want to put that in because I don't know if you know me. I get to talking. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. So, did she actually marry somebody, Miss?
That was forever ago, yeah. Michael, the one that she's still in love with.
Oh my God.
The one, the military one that she always talks about, yeah, him.
Yeah.
That was the last time she was married.
That's crazy.
Thank you, Gypsy. I can't believe anybody would marry her.
That's what
Like drag
I'm trying to.
me and the stepmother.
No, that is not Brady's dad. No, her and Michael do not have any children together. Brock is Brady's dad.
Yeah. Yeah. For what our children. Yeah. Child on child essay is very.
Dina, you got it.
So listen, hey Andy, baby. She just said child on child essay is very common.
What?
Yeah, here, I'll run it back.
You run that back.
Let's run it back.
Yeah. For what our children. Yeah. Child on child essay is very common, unfortunately. And a lot of it has led to what we have taken out of the schools for schmicks education with our children. And they wind up supplementing it with social media apps and what they see out here. And did you notice the huge changes that TikTok is making? They're no longer going to monetize that.
So you think that TikTok is gonna save the world and all the child on child crimes? TikTok's gonna save the world. She really did just say that. She really did just say that. Right, Charlie. Very much so. That's Tifa. So if anybody remembers when she was out here defending Black Sheep, I knew something was going on. I I had caught like wind of something, but I didn't know exactly what. But when she got out here and was defending that black sheep guy and blaming the girl in that situation, all the things, I said, something has happened.
Yeah.
There is a reason that she is now defending these types of actions. She had a sudden change of heart towards Joey too. Correct, Gemma. Correct. So, I don't know. That's crazy.
And also, Miss, if you remember, like, because it was no time after you said that wait till you have to experience. It was literally, I want to say maybe a month.
It wasn't long. I said, you never know when it could be you or your family.
And she all of a sudden on her live was talking about, you don't know what Joey went through and da-da-da-da-da. And Miss said, well, I appreciate, you're defending Joey and things like that, but here we are.
It's crazy. Hey, Katie boy mama. I don't know. That's just crazy. I can't believe she just said that.
Taking the crap out because it is affecting our children, and the laws that Trump is passing right now are really impacting all of
Trump is
those
gonna
particular
say
things that TikTok
that
has chosen to make drastic changes too.
I'm good, happy. How are you?
I'm here to intelligently and unemotionally explain to you what your children are dealing with in school. All these little pressures that we didn't have. It's really
we absolutely had all the same fucking pressures.
Yeah.
We absolutely had all the same pressures. Now the only difference is we didn't record our dumb actions for everybody to know what we were doing. But we absolutely did them. We just didn't record it and post it. I remember going through it with my teenagers. One of my daughter's friends was like posting Snap stories, blazing. And I'm like, I know you lying.
I could see
I'm like, did she just hit an L on a Snapchat story? What? And I'm glad that we didn't have it growing up. Like, don't get me wrong. I am glad that we didn't have it, but it's not the reason. We had all the same situations. We just didn't record ourselves doing the dumb shit that we was doing.
Could you imagine our digital footprint if we were able to record the shit we done back in the day?
Yeah, no.
Oh my God. Bitch, we wouldn't be able to come on TikTok. They'd have that shit plastered everywhere.
Yeah, no. Oh, Lord. I think about, being 14, drinking Steel Reserve in somebody's front yard. Like, what? I was crazy. I know I was crazy.
And also, too, like, I don't understand how she thinks she knows what's going on in the school system because, like, just because, and this is what she reminds me of. She's going to be the kind of mom that when her kid does something, she's going to have every reason why he done it. Like, when he goes to college and he does some crazy shit, she'll be like, oh, he done it because what she was wearing. That's the kind of mom she's going to be.
Right. I just got to read Cheryl's comment because it's great. Mean would have snarked even harder on me if 16-year-old Cheryl was on socials. I know that's right. Oh, Bella! Bella with the rosy beads.
Joey, she actually said that it's actually a very common thing for child-on-child essay.
Child essay is common, is what she said. That is exactly what she said. Lord. We are number 4. We're going to take number 1 spot today. Play what again? What part you want to hear again? It is so pretty.
I think they're wanting to play it for Joey to hear.
Where she said the child-on-child part?
I'm assuming. So are all other crimes they get a free pass too? Joey says?
I highly doubt it. I guess it probably depends. It probably depends on who you are, honestly. Maybe we can get my fave and get it to number 3. He said he heard it.
Oh, okay.
Y'all, we are like a rose nebula to number 3.
My words were manipulated, and I have never had a problem with my child's stepmom, other than our generational gap. The shit that I had said had been manipulated and weaponized to.
That is a whole lie. She has come out here and trashed that woman. The only reason anybody knows what's going on is because she was trying to demean her on a live and showed their text messages. She has been so rude and mean to that lady. Cursed her out. Girl, bye. Oh, my. She has been so rude to that lady.
Facilitate arguments on the internet. Their problem is I will not come out here and argue with my child's stepmother and drag
You
her
have
on the
absolutely.
internet. Argue with my child's stepmother and drag
You
her
have
on the
absolutely.
internet because
She can
experienced it a little
relate
bit closer
to
than I
to
did.
your child better than you because she's there. Because she's there. She knows your child. She is there with him every day. She's cooking him dinner. She's cleaning his drawers. You know, asking him how his school day was. She knows him better because she is there with him every day. If you were being a mother to your child, you could absolutely do the same.
Facts.
Almost 20 years apart. Her and Brock are 20 years, and me and Brock are 4 years apart. So there's a huge generational
So let me
gap.
get this right. The father can't be a father, you can't be a mother, but she can because she's younger.
It don't even make sense.
So the father and her are the same age. And because she's younger, you know, she gets it.
She can
Got it.
relate better to the kids than I can. As a Gen X mother who's almost 50, raising a 14-year-old in this generation was a little different than when I raised my daughter 20 fucking years ago.
So you probably should have thought about all that when you was laying on your back. You probably should have thought about it. I'm going to be fit. Look, listen. I've had that same exact conversation when Joey was still wanting to have a baby. And I'm like, no, honey. No. If we had a baby right now, I would be this old, you know, when the child is this old. I'm not going to be that old raising no. Not doing it.
You mean, Dusty, you don't want to be in your 50s, late 50s with a 10-year-old?
Negative. I really don't. Like, I'm over. Joseph is 17 right now. Girl, he is going to be 18 in December. I'm over here like, I see the light. Y'all see that light? It's shining bright. It's peeking through. Like, it's about to be my time. You know, because I do spend the time with my kids, unlike RT. You know, I'm with my kid, you know, I was with them every day, all the things, you know, but I'm over here like, it's about to be my time. I am so ready for that. Don't tell me he ain't going nowhere.
I don't.
Listen, he will be 18 December 13th. So they are just like a few days apart. And that's okay, Danny. It's just not for me, you know? And it's not for the mother moose neither. Oh, girl, like,
A 4-year-old?
I don't know. Like, it may be different when the time comes, but I'm over here like, it's about to be my time. I can walk around my house butt naked. I can do it on the kitchen counter. You know, that's what I'm saying. I'm ready for that. I probably won't never have no clothes on. Unless somebody, you know, comes over, but, you know, Melissa could be walking around in the nudes. You about to start over? And that might be true, but can I get a little time? Maybe just a little time. Okay, anyway.
Thanks. Way different.
And
There are
look,
different
listen, I'm not
schools that are-
for any, like, it could be for anybody. It's just not for me. And clearly it's not for RT neither. Because she's over here saying that she can't relate to her kid because she's old. So the part that I don't understand, as she blames social media for everything, but she's on social media 24/7. We've literally watched her like, she's literally seen him one time.
Yeah, Joey's got a point.
She's literally seen him one time. And all the time that we've known Miss RT, he has made his appearance once. And she's over here blaming social media for everything. If it's so bad, then why is she on here every day? Is she addicted to it? That's what I want to know. Or is it just me and her kid?
they're having.
Thank you for the follow.
No, they're not. They're bad influences. And that's what we're going to go back to start talking about. That's where I was going with this when I first came on this app. And a lot of people are like, RT, I really miss that. RT's bringing it back. Because it honestly has affected my kid.
I don't think nobody misses RT on anything.
Unsupervised until he is 18.
Yeah.
If anything, my experiences on this app.
So now her answer to this is, and listen, you ain't got to take my advice, RT. So now she wants to completely block him out of everything that all the other children have, right? So she just said he can't have a phone until he's 18.
Which is dumb because it's going to make him want to sneak and steal and make more
He is
problems.
going to be the most rebellious child. You think he's rebelling now?
Oh, God.
Girl, take that phone till he's 18. See what happens.
Because he's going to be so
You
curious.
be out here selling your shit to buy a phone.
That's why it's just, and he'll have one stashed. He'll be, oh, God, girl.
Thank you, Boomer. Yeah, that's not the answer
This
either.
is impacting a lot of our children's
Why
mental
can't he
health.
have a phone till
Remember I
these?
talked about the
That may be a condition of his probation. It may be. It may be. I didn't think about that. It may be a condition of his probation. I don't know. So the way that I feel like she is trying to portray that he has an addiction to corn. That's what I think. I think that they've done looked through his phone. They done probably found him watching a video or two and trying to place a blame somewhere. You know, they're trying to figure out why he did what he did. So they're, doing different things to put the blame there. I forget how 14 or 15, right, Tara? I thought Tara's 14. 14. He is 14. Okay. Right. I agree, Dina.
series Social Dilemma.
Yeah, he's 14.
This is just an extrapolation of that. And now we have kids, I hate the Forever 15, the Forever 14, the Forever 15 videos, right?
Oh, thank you, Hope.
My
Hey.
biggest fear, because my child is so impulsive and unable to control those impulses, and always has been that way. This
Right.
isn't new. Me going back to the lower 48 isn't going to control his impulses.
It might help his abandonment issues. It may not control his impulses, but it might help his abandonment issues. Thank you, Amy. It might help the fact that he probably sits there wondering why his mother is more concerned with living in Alaska and, concerned with training Missy on TikTok than she is with him. Hope, yeah. That was a good conversation. I'm sure that that child has many thoughts that run through his mind about the things that you do. I agree. And I'm sorry, but your presence probably would help. I don't know, Shelby. I do believe that her presence
We've been
would help.
there. 14 years of this shit. And before he becomes a fucked up adult, I am going to do something about it. She doesn't get to participate in that.
I don't want to participate.
No, that's my child. That's my baby. And I will do what's right by him privately. And I will share publicly what I choose.
Right.
That doesn't make it a lie. It makes it his privacy. And you should learn to respect that. But what I'm not going to continue to do is allow those people in my space. Mods, if anybody comes in any of my lives, because you all are the same in every account, unless I forgot to mod you.
Hey, C.
Yeah, when I go back to the States. Anybody being disrespectful, colorful,
Exactly,
running in
perfectly.
my life, running back and
This
forth.
is private, you guys. In case you're unaware, this is how you do things privately. That part, Dina. Hey, Diane. This is how you do it. Hey, Jess. How's that? What?
Go ahead and do it. Like
Thank you, Jess.
Ladybug. I thought I did that last night. I was laying there dozing off. I'm like, did I not ladybug on this account?
You're fine, Mama 3.
And I fell asleep.
How that
Do
talking?
not allow anyone
I'm
in
good,
here
Liliana. Thank you, Mama 3.
with that shit. Print screen here. And if you know they're hanging out over there, I don't want them here. I don't.
So I do got
don't.
questions. Mallory, did you get blocked? I'm just curious. Thank you, Emma. Because I thought she was a mod over there. I don't see it, Whitney. Weren't you mod over there, or am I wrong? Oh, it's okay. I don't know what you're trying to say, though. Oh. I was just curious. You know, I'm curious to see how... I always get curious to see how things go. What'd you do that for?
No, I'm saying, who is that talking? That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, we're
Like-
listening. Her name is RT.
Oh, I thought it was AK.
No, her name is RT.
Oh, Sparky. I don't think I know her. She was with AK or no?
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna drop down to the comments so you guys can listen.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. Sorry about that.
It's okay. I don't know who that is. Ask my daughter if she's okay being in a live or a video. I don't even ask mine. Like, you might hear mine talking in the background, but I have shown him. I can't say never, but not very often. Not very often at all. And I do, like, certain things, like, I do try to ask. Like, I did ask about something else.
Let me get so many characters. So they're saying with a child's privacy, like before I go live or before I talk about something, I ask my daughter's permission first, regardless of how old she is, and I respect her decision. She says yes or no. No, that's respecting your child's privacy. And if it's something, thank you. And if it's something that is private for her, I'm not going to share it on the internet. That's her privacy. That's her stuff. Now I can talk about me being a parent, but when it comes to, you know, her information, her things, like, it's her decision.
Absolutely.
That's privacy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. A lot of people didn't even know that I had an 18-year-old. They thought I only had my son, Kai, who's 9, because I respect my daughter's decision. She doesn't want to be in a video or she doesn't want to be in a live, and I respect her decision.
Right. I don't think that anybody really seen Mackenzie until that whole situation that got brought out here.
Right.
I really never showed her either. But yeah, I think I do that. No, I did. I feel like I did know that you had an older one.
A lot of people don't. When I say my daughter is 18, they don't. A lot of people don't. They're like, "Oh yeah, you do have a daughter," because I don't. If it's something private about her life, I mean, that's her decision to share it if she wants to or not.
Right.
Like medical, especially medical stuff. Like I don't try to go on and talk about my kids' medical stuff because it's no one's business. That's their decision. That's their privacy.
Exactly. Like all the things that she claims that he's diagnosed with. Like she literally puts all this information out and then gets mad when people talk about the things that she talks about.
For what I see, this is just via Subin, and I may be wrong, but I think if she's willing to invade her children's privacy to save her own ass, you know what I mean? Because like she's like, oh no, this is da-da-da, my son's medical stuff, just to kind of cover her ass. When being a parent, sometimes you got to take that lick and just eat it. And like if you want to think that I'm this, that's fine, as long as my kids know that I respect their privacy and I'm not just gonna throw them under the bus to save my own ass on the internet. That's all that matters.
Right.
I think she's more worried about herself and the image that she wants portrayed about herself than she is about her children, and that's shitty. And that's just my assumption. I don't know the lady personally. That's just an assumption I've made off of videos I've seen.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but I felt bad for that boy whenever she was on there just airing out all his shit on there just to prove some people wrong, and they're gonna believe what they want to believe. So you aired all his shit out there, had him on live for what? For yourself, for your own selfish reasons.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's all I wanted to say. It was too much to comment. It was getting chopped up. So that's
I get it. TikTok ghosts all kind of stuff now. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're constantly they stop me from being great, and that's selfish of them, and I don't like it.
I feel you. I know that I be saying some funny shit in lives too, and I know that it gets ghosted. Because I'll be like, I know she laughed at that.
I think it's so funny, something that I comment and then nobody says anything. I'm like, okay, maybe either A, they didn't see it, or B, it's not funny, and me typing it again, I'm gonna look weird as fuck. Like it's gonna be lame as hell if I say it again. So I'm just gonna keep it to myself.
I feel you. I feel your pain on that. I really do. Because I've definitely been there. Joey, it happens. Like I feel like Joey gets ghosted a lot too.
And you don't know if you're ghost. They don't tell you if you're ghost, and that's the thing that sucks. So it's like I repeat myself, I look like a fucking loser. If I don't repeat myself, nobody's gonna know the joke, and it's so fucked up. All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, girl.
All right, bye.
Bye. I do gotta say too, I'm glad that Danny is coming back and hanging out in here. I missed her. I have. I think Danny is great. She's funny. Will I bring you an egg roll? Girl, I am fresh out of egg rolls. She really is funny. She really is. We can be friends. I followed you. All right, I'm gonna keep listening.
If you know they're interacting and friends, get rid of them. They're no longer.
It's made by Sol de Janeiro.
In my shit.
I love it. It's called Brazilian Kiss. It's in my Melissa Ann. It's in the showcase on my Melissa Ann account. If you look there. Thank you, Holly, with the confetti.
No, I don't want to do that one. I'm trying to find the full screen.
Medusa got egg rolls.
So you can go with me.
Jelly rolls, too.